everyone, and welcome to the second devlog. Since the first video, I've had questions about my game, which is amazing. This is one of the main reasons why I'm making videos like this, so I can share my ideas and mechanics and get feedback on them, and it also helps other people make their own games too. So if you've got any questions, suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to me. I'll add my socials down below. So this is a monster taming game, so it's a good idea if you guys know how the taming part of it works. Each monster has their own trust and personality type. The trust is this pink bar over here. It ranges from 0 to 100, so you can check that at pretty much any time, find out how much your monsters trust you. So I want players to build trust or a bond with their monsters as they progress through the game. I think it's the best part of the monster taming genre, is where you build an attachment to your little guys on your team. A core pillar of this game is that you can go through the entire game with the first monster you'll catch, and it'll be the best it can be. There's no IVs, EVs, egg moves or breeding, which would otherwise mean you'd have to ditch your friend halfway through the game. So unlike other monster taming games where the happiness value can be really obscure or complicated, I want it to be as clear as possible when you're building or losing trust with a monster. So unlike other games, it's not going to affect anything in battle, because I find that really annoying, but it will affect how monsters react to you outside of battle. So I'll show you what I mean. Send out Mouse Chief with 0 trust, and he's just running away from me. There's a little fear icon that will gradually grow larger over time, and after a while he will run away. He'll be gone from the party forever and I'll have lost him. At the moment, that's all that happens. I'm thinking potentially there may be a way to get them back. Maybe they go into an account table, or you can find them in the criminal organization of some kind. So that's what happens at low trust. At 25% and above, the monster will follow you around instead. And at 75% and above, their moveset will appear in the bottom left. This will allow you to use their moves outside of battle. So I can take regrow and he'll heal HP outside of battle. It also allows you to use attacking moves, which might attack enemies or alter the terrain in some way. Using these moves costs trust and stamina, so you'll want to keep them fed and happy for you to be able to use their moves outside of battle. And you want to raise trust because it'll allow you to do lots of cool stuff in the game. There's a few ways to do that: winning fights, feeding them food, and petting the monsters. But that will only get you so far. To get past 75%, you'll need to figure out the monster's personality type. It initially starts off as unknown, but once you do an action that the monster likes specifically, probably not that one, there we go, the personality will be revealed. Personalities not only allow you to go beyond 75% trust, but they also act as kind of like a modifier on your actions. So affection increases the amount of trust you gain or lose when you pet a monster, because they like being pet. So personalities are kind of like a small puzzle that you've got to figure out for each individual monster. Petting is also kind of a puzzle as well, since each species has their own unique areas and where you can pet them, and it depends from species to species on where they like to be pet, and there may even be individual preferences amongst that species as well. So you've got to try and figure that out. Just because this Spocter likes being pet on the back doesn't mean that all of them do. You want to build trust with wild monsters too, because it increases your chances of capturing them. this is why I had a good chance to capture the Psycho in the last devlog, because it was already friendly. This is the same Psycho because I completely remembered to save the game last time and didn't hack in a bunch of money to buy another one before realizing that was a big waste of time and I could just hack the same Psycho in, because that would be ridiculous. But anyway, that's the trust mechanic in the game. I've got some ideas on how to expand on it. Maybe other actions can build or gain trust. Say, for example, fighting the same species. Maybe they don't like you because of that. At some point, maybe it will lead to being an evolution method as well, or affecting the damage of moves. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.